Hi pals, welcome to Moo Budgets. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on yet another video. I really do appreciate it. So this is my journey from being skint, living wage to wage, overdrafts, credit cards, being completely unprepared for any life events, to being a bit more savvy with my money, a bit more in control, and a bit more aware of where I need my money to go, what I need to use it for, etc, etc. Excuse if you can hear the printer in the background. I think it's stopped now. Printing off some Etsy orders. Thank you so much to everybody that's ordering from me. I truly appreciate it. You're keeping me very, very busy, but I love it. Okay, so let's just crack on. Today we are going to be doing our closeout for our first week in July. There's a few little changes to what I had planned, nothing major, but just here and there, so it's all good. I've managed to kind of figure out what's right and it reconciles with what's in my bank. So yeah, everything's good. So let's just make a start. We rolled over into the first week in July, £525.77. I've rolled over quite a lot because one, this is my holiday month, so I've got a fortnight holiday at the end of the month, and I'm going away for 8 of those days. Yeah, 8 of those days, down to visit my sister. So I wanted to make sure I had plenty of money for that. She has a decent sized family, and I want to be able to sort of just spoil my nieces and nephews and just really have a good time and not have to worry about where we're going or what the price of things will be. So yeah, so that is, and also it's a 5-week month for me as well, so that was why we rolled over quite a large amount. My wages came in at £1,529.13. That's pretty much going to be standard what they are now. I'm not doing any overtime at the minute, which is a bit gutting, but never mind, just have to bear with it. I brought in £20.99 from Etsy, and I'll explain to you further down what that was for. I don't take a wage for Etsy, but this is just basically for any purchase purchase I have to make, or postage and all that kind of stuff. Income, I got £35 in, and 52p, so £35 was from an Oriflame and a jewellery order, I believe, and the 52p is interest from the bank, so we have to include that. It's great to get anything back from the bank these days, so we're happy with that. So in total, the amount we're coming into the month with is £2,111.41. All my bills, or not all of my bills, but a large majority of my bills come out on the first of the month. I do prefer them all just to come out in one lump sum, although you go from having loads of money to, you know, a lot less money, but I do prefer it all just to come out, and then you know where you are with the rest of the month. But I do have some that come, you know, throughout the month. I would like to get them all together. So anyway, let's go on. Council tax came out at 78. My car tax didn't come out, but then it is due for a renewal on the 18th of this month, so I'm expecting a letter any day to kind of keep going with the direct debit or pay it in full. So obviously I'm hoping to pay it in full, so hopefully that'll come through shortly and I can get that sorted. Pet plan came out at £12.50 as per usual. My loan came out at £215.69. I'm going to look into upping that a little bit once I've had my holidays and things, if I can, get it paid off a little bit quicker. TV and broadband came out at £59.50, so that's 45p less than I expected. Mobile came out at £40.98. Now I use my mobile for all my calls, and I was done with a premium number that I didn't realise was a premium number. I was phoning a company, this Westcott company actually, and I was on the phone for 11 minutes, and that's where that extra money came in. It was about £7 or £8 it cost me to phone them, so I'm absolutely raging because they didn't state anywhere that it was a premium number I was phoning, or else I would have just hung up and asked them to phone me back, to be fair. So that came out at £40.98. My car repayment came at £300. Canva, which is for my Etsy business, so that's part of the £20.99 that I brought in, it was £10.99. Westcott is like a credit reference agency, a recovery agency, I don't know what you call them, but it's from a a bill that I racked up about 15 years ago, I think it was, maybe longer, when I wasn't in a very good headspace, and I've been paying that off, so that's where that is. It was £5 at the start of the year, and then I didn't get any communication from them, and I thought, well, now that I'm working out my finances, I wanted to know what was left on the account and what was, you know, all that kind of stuff. So they then contacted me, and basically they had the wrong address for me, so all that's all sorted out anyway, and I'm paying them £10 a month. Aqua is £14.59. I was paying that off just monthly at £5, and then I set up a direct debit, and I expected it to be £10, but they took £14.59. But anyway, it just means that that will go down quicker. There's not much left on it, to be fair. And then I paid £200 towards my rent, and that's just got me like about 3 weeks ahead, and then I'll pay the rest over the next few weeks. So in total, that came to £942.25. That's for all my bills. So I deducted them from the £2,111.41, leaving us with £1,169.16. I don't have a drink and my throat is getting so dry, so please excuse me. Groceries came in at £38.09. I didn't spend anything on the dog because my boyfriend got a big massive bag of dog food, so we're just going to share that, and I still have tins and I still have treats, so I'll top up before we go on holiday because she'll go to my mum's, so I want to make sure that she's plenty of treats for that. And also my mum has a dog, and my boyfriend's dog is also going to my mum's, so we'll take a big bag of treats and everything, so we'll get them towards our holiday. Diesel, as expected, came up at £79.98. Would have taken more actually in the car, but I stopped it there just to, and it was almost full, it wasn't far off, but still, it's just crazy, the pricing. Eating out, I put £20 away in my card for our holiday, but then my boyfriend and I, on I think it was Thursday, I finished work early, and then he was doing something with his work and he needed a lift from A to B, so I went to do that for him, and we decided to stop in a cafe and get lunch, which was lovely. But he was going to pay, but it was cash only, and I had obviously my cash in my wallet, so I took it from my electric, and then I put it back into the electric once I took cash out the cash machine for it, but that was £20. So, but it was really nice. We don't often go out, like we might go out for lunch like on a Sunday or whatever, but we don't often meet up through the day, through the week, so it was nice, a nice wee change. I didn't spend anything from my spending or miscellaneous. I spent £5 for work spending, and I only spent £5 of the Etsy postage, but I put £10 into my account further up here on the 2099, and then I put £10 away for my electric from when I'm ready to do that. So that takes me to £178.07 for my cash envelopes, and I deducted that from the 1,169, leaving me £991.09. Now you can see here it's all kind of lighter and things because I didn't know what I was doing wrong, and it took me ages to get my this account and my bank account to balance, but I was just calculating up completely wrong there. I don't know what I was doing. I put £75 into my sinking funds, which you will have seen on my cash stuffing from last week, and that leaves us with £916.09. I was going to put £10 into my Tesco, but I decided just to go ahead and put £20 in, just to get that paid as well a bit quicker, and that leave me with £896.09. I put £10 into my Make Mood challenge, which again you would have seen on my cash stuffing, and I had £1.93 left, which I put into the penny challenge. I've totally not been colouring in the sheet that I got from Fuchsia Budgets, so after my holidays I'm going to order another one and laminate it, because this one I got, it wasn't laminated, and I didn't laminate it. I could have, but I didn't, so I need to just redo it. So I'm going to order another one from her and start again after my holidays. But I've got a little pot on my hyper jar that I'm putting it in, so yeah, the £1.93 comes from the groceries and the 2p from the diesel. So that leaves me with a rollover of £884.16, and that is what is in my bank. So all great, it all reconciles, so that is brilliant. Happy with that. So yeah, just my sinking funds that I put in were very few and far between, but it was mostly my treats and my weekend away that I focused on, and then I did a little bit for Christmas Vet Fund, just because I want to kind of keep a wee eye on them, make sure that I'm not having to put too much towards them further on in the year. But yeah, so that is basically it. That is my closeout, so didn't do too badly. I'm actually £5 up than where I expected to be, so that's always good. But yeah, that's it for today. There's not much else I can say. But apart from it's Sunday morning, probably actually Sunday afternoon, because I've been doing some Etsy orders this morning, and I'm going to go and do my cash stuffing, but I'll post this one and then I'll probably post my cash stuffing tomorrow evening, just so they're spread out a little bit. But yeah, take care, have a lovely Sunday. I'm off to get a drink, and yeah, have a good one. Bye.